we are live. What's up, guys, and welcome back to the channel. I'm here with Leilanys Ortiz. I think your fingers in front of your mic.
I don't. It
Oh, there it
is.
goes. There it goes. But yeah, we're just here talking about Buyer Beware movie premiering next year in May. How you doing?
Hi. I'm excited to be here. Hi.
So, if anybody doesn't know, your character is Lilith, the villain, which is
The bad girl.
yeah, like which is strange because on Instagram and TikTok you're the funny, girl, like the
Totally.
complete opposite of
I'm the complete.
villain.
I'm the complete opposite.
Um, tell tell everybody watching what you have going on right now.
I'm sorry.
Tell everybody watching what you have going on right now. Any
So
projects?
yes. Okay. So I do modeling. I do acting. I'm an actress. I'm a model. I'm a brand ambassador. I promote. I do comedy. I do a lot of skits, like a lot of funny videos. I make people laugh. Uh, I do. I'm literally working on a movie right now in Chicago. And this is another like super big project, like my first project, like out of state, this movie. And it's like, it's a lot going on. It's a lot going on. I'm sorry, I'm nervous.
It's fine. I also saw on your Instagram that you're working on, you were in a few music videos.
But yes, okay, that's the main thing I do. That's the main thing I do. I get paid a lot of money for that specifically. I do a lot of music videos.
Okay.
A lot of artists. I work with comedians too. I work with comedians as well.
Okay.
It's a fun job. It's a fun job.
What actually got you interested in acting and everything else?
Actually, I so since I was a little girl, I always liked to do like goofy stuff, like video pranks and grabbing my mom's phone, acting like I'm a character and stuff like that. So I kind of like came from like, I guess I've always liked to act, but I never thought I could actually do it as a actual career, So it's crazy, I'm still in my first stepping stones into the big movie productions, but this movie actually is the biggest movie I'm gonna be in actually. So that's exciting. I lost my train of thought.
It's fun.
But yes, so that's pretty so I joined this agency and I told them like I moved from Puerto Rico to Wisconsin and I was looking for agencies and stuff like that. And I basically was just looking for acting roles and stuff like that. And yeah, they kind of like got me started in acting classes and stuff like that.
What's the biggest difference from living in Puerto Rico to Wisconsin?
Whoa, big difference. The weather is.
Yeah, like that's what I was like.
The weather is.
How does that work? Like just
the weather. Woo!
Hey, like you went from sunny and beautiful to cold as shit. Like just like cold as.
Mira, llévame para.
Like, just like, excuse me. Like nope. Because even in Memphis, we get maybe 1 week of winter. Like sometimes it's cold, but like we get like 1 week of like ice and like snow. That's it. Summer's 100 degrees. Like,
how was it, moving from Puerto Rico to Wisconsin? So basically, the weather is definitely a big difference. Like I'm used to going to the beach in December. I'm used to wearing a bikini in January. And now it's like, it's still cold. I'm still wearing a coat. Like right now, it's very cold right now still. And it's just crazy. We only have like 2 months of summer. Like, what is that? And yeah, I'm not gonna lie, the houses here look a little weird. I would say they look like witch houses.
You do understand that some people from Wisconsin might watch that, right?
No, like literally.
They're like, really? Tell me what you
No,
really think about my house.
it's okay. I feel like people in Wisconsin know that their houses look like witch houses. So you know how witch houses, they are like pointy on the top? I don't know how it is in other states, but in Puerto Rico, our houses are flat. Yeah, it's so different. All of our houses are flat on the ceiling. And it's like, when I moved over here, I'm like, what in the world is this? This is insane. Like,
I'm be honest, when you come to Memphis, you'll realize Memphis is like there's so many different places. Like Memphis is weird. Like you go to like downtown, and there's like some places. You'll go from like the ghetto to like rich people places, back to the ghetto, back to like it's so confusing that you're just like, what's going on here? Just like it's so like you'll go to places where the houses are just ran down, looks like somebody just blew it up, then to go to like a house that looks like it would be in Scarface. I'm like, what the hell is going on here? Like just what the just
are the houses pointy over there too?
that's the problem. Like some are flat, some look like they can't. Like everything is so confusing. It's so
okay.
There's a house down the street that has a giant Buddha in their lawn.
Oh wow,
It's just like
interesting.
they literally, people driving by. It was a Karen. She literally had somebody complained that it was looking at the road, so they had to hire they had to hire people to turn it around because it was looking at the road. I was like,
oh,
that was a Karen. That was a Karen. Yep. That was a Karen. Yep. I just, oh my God, Buddha's looking at me. Just only in the South. But yeah, like you might actually enjoy it here because here, most of the time, especially when y'all come down in September, it's still gonna be warm. It's still gonna be in that like 80s, 90s.
thank you, Jesus.
Yeah. And plus, not only that, but you're gonna have some good food because we're going to the fair. So just like, yeah. I'm gonna be honest. There's this one place that sells like the greatest damn tacos. I look forward to it every year because it's like some good, just like it's one of those places when you walk by, you know where it is because you just follow the smell. You're like, yes, leave me there, leave me there. I when you first get hit Delta Fair, you smell smoked turkey legs and then carne asada. Like it's very like it's very confusing, but it really smells really good at the same time. You're just like, which way do I need to go? I need to go here. I'm gonna get one of these. But then you go to the back and you get to the fried butter, and then you went too far.
Right. I
love
pizza tacos. I eat tacos every week.
They had some damn like they literally had fried butter. I was like, y'all go too far. That's too far. I need to stop. Like just stop. Just like I'll get behind the fried Oreos, but when y'all start frying butter, I'm like, nah, bro. Y'all start frying butter, it's a little bit too far. Only in the South where you find some damn fried butter. I don't even know where you would even think to do that.
Oh, sorry?
I said I don't even know why you would even think to fry butter.
Yeah, I've never.
They said in Texas they fry soda. I'm like, why? Why do you need
to
do that? Yeah, they freeze it and then they put the batter and then freeze it again, then they deep fry.
I've never heard of that.
Yeah, it's called the South. We some weird motherfuckers.
Interesting.
Like I'm one of those people, I like trying different stuff, but it's like, look, there's some things I'm just like,
that's just pointless. Okay, no reason to fry some soda. I'm supposed to drink it.
Like it's like it. I'm like, there's a lot of like cool stuff at the Delta Fair.
I mean, you do know where Coca came from, right?
So what?
You do know where Coca-Cola came from, right?
Came from cocaine. They used to have cocaine in it.
That's why they're frying it.
They're trying to get it back. Like just like they're trying.
Probably.
But yeah, also like there's a lot of places that I'm gonna show y'all in Memphis because I think y'all would enjoy it. Like
I'm excited. Like I'm
the
so
pyramid has the country's tallest freestanding elevator. So it's a glass elevator, and you go all the way up to the top of the pyramid, and you can see all of Memphis.
Oh, that's insane!
I was like, hell yeah! Like I haven't been able to do it. I haven't been able to go yet because
You haven't gone at all?
I haven't been to the pyramid because they turned it into a Bass Pro, and I'm like, why did you turn it into a Bass Pro? But now I want to go because Mark Wahlberg opened a burger place there. I'm like, now I gotta try. Damn it!
Right.
I want to try Mark
Makes
Wahlberg's
sense.
burger. That's
Makes sense.
but yeah, what about this project made you the most interested?
What about this project?
Yeah, made you the most interested.
Interests me like the most about this project. I wouldn't say the most, like a lot of stuff interests me, but like what's amazing that interests me about this project is that this is gonna be my first villain character. And when I mean totally opposite from what I've ever done, it's definitely the total opposite. And it's amazing because I get to play like I get to be creepy. Like I get to creep people.
But no,
like,
that, but with Lilith, she's not just creepy though, because she's also a badass. Like she was like one of the first like feminists in history. So it's that like double. Like I've always thought that Lilith had like a really awesome story.
Yes, and then like the whole story of this, it's like I like I don't know, I don't want to give no details, but I remember when you were telling them, you know, y'all just gonna have to watch it, okay?
Look, don't do no Tom Holland stuff, okay?
Who?
Oh my god, the dude that plays Spider-Man.
Oh, Avengers. He gave up.
Oh yeah, that's what he's famous for, is just telling everybody everything. To the point where they had an actor with him.
Everybody, that all the Spider-Mans were gonna be there. Mom, we gotta stop. Thank you.
Yeah, and the thing was, he didn't even know that he spoiled it. Zendaya almost smacked the shit out of him when he because he was like, because they were talking about one of the scenes where like in the new Far From Home, I think. No.
Yeah.
Andrew Garfield catches Zendaya's character. And Tom Holland's talking about it, and nobody knew that Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man and the other Spider-Man was going to be in the movie. He was like, "Yeah, it looked really fun and cool. I wasn't in the scene, but yeah, like it was cool." And everybody was like, "The hell? Why would you do this? Why would?" And then you could see in his face that he all of a sudden realized that he just gave up like a really big secret. He's like, "Oh,
yeah." I would have never thought I would have never thought of that.
Mark Ruffalo almost got fired as being the Hulk because he gave up that everybody dies in Endgame, not in Endgame, Infinity War. Because he said it as a joke. He was like, "Yeah, in this one everybody dies." He's like, "Oh, I mean, not everybody dies." And he almost got fired because he just gave up the whole ending.
Yep. That's crazy. Yeah, that's literally giving away the story. It's kind of like, do you know the show Power? It's very popular.
I haven't had a chance to watch it. Everybody keeps telling me it's such a good. Yes, I've definitely heard of it.
Popular. Okay, so like, yeah, I can't even say it now because you ain't watched it, but it's just crazy because the actor Tyreek, he literally gave up.
Is that 50 Cent's show?
A very important part.
That's 50 Cent's show, right?
Yes, it's 50.
Everyone keeps on telling me to watch it. I'm just like, I just don't have any time. I just don't have time.
Just on it, you're gonna be hooked.
Like, because I like, who was talking about it? I think it was Gary Owens. He was talking about it. So, like you said, you did acting. What other acting jobs have you
had? I've been in there's this movie, it's not out yet, but I already shot it. I only have like one scene in there. That was actually my first movie role ever. It's called Circumstances 3, but it's like the third one. They have a 1 and a 2 out already, but it's like a third one. And then I'm a whole prostitute in that one, but I'm not doing anything wrong though.
I'm not doing anything wrong except doing the illegal activity. Just like
no, literally, like I'm literally just like bringing money to somebody, and that's it. Like, You know what I mean? Like, you'll know my
Yeah,
role.
I know
but
what you mean, but I'm like, technically, that sounds illegal. That sounds like you doing something wrong.
Right. But yeah, that was one of my scenes. And then another movie was I had actually had a big role. The movie is already out. I've only been in 2 movies, and then I'm working on one right now, as of right now. The other one is called Cap and Gown.
Where can people find these movies?
The first one is not out. That one will be found on Prime. The second one on, I have to look at it again, but I think it's not Tubi.
What's it called again? I'll look.
It's Cap and Gown. Cause like I think it's like when you have a website, like I have to send you a website, and that's when you have to like look. Oh, you know Voodoo? I think it's called Voodoo. But it's like you have to
Does it
purchase.
have a dude with the eye patch in it?
Sorry?
Does it have a dude with an eye patch in it?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. Like I'll post the link to the trailer in the description.
Okay.
Okay, I'm definitely gonna check that out.
Yes. No, sad thing is that I'm not even in the trailer, but I have a lot of scenes in the movie. Isn't that insane?
Like, yeah, it would have been more popular if they put me in the trailer.
I know, right? Like,
do all this work and you didn't put me in the trailer? But it's
actually a good movie, actually. But
okay. And when does that come out?
It came out already.
Oh, okay. And it's Voodoo?
Voodoo, but like you have to it's like you have to purchase it.
Oh,
you know.
Well, that's how it usually. That's
yeah.
Good. You want people to buy your movie.
Yeah, I can't wait to be on a production team where I could just go to Netflix and click on the movie.
I'm like, well, I'm gonna say this right now. This is just this is not gonna be on Netflix. This is gonna be for purchase on Amazon Prime. what are some music videos that you worked on?
I've been in okay, so I've been in so many music videos that I don't know. I don't remember a lot of the artists, but the ones that I do know is because I listen to them personally. you know how that be like. I work with some artists, and it'll be like.
What was the biggest artist that you worked for?
I would say Twista.
You were in a Twista video?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna need you to send that to me later. I love.
He was featured. He was featured in. No, he was featured, but he's still in there. I don't care.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I don't know how the fuck he raps so.
I don't either. I don't either. Okay, so yeah, Twista. Do you know who Sada Baby is?
I'm like you. I'm really bad with names.
Right. Okay, he's a big artist, and then Young Blue.
That sounds familiar.
Yeah, he's very known. Like I've been and I listen to him all the time, so that's like pretty cool too. And then yeah, those are like the most biggest. Other than that, like I work with so many artists that are huge or whatever, but I just name doesn't ring too much in my head.
Yeah, because I'm gonna be like that's why I was like the only thing that caught me off guard was because it was Tupac. It was like yeah, but like I'm really bad with names.
And I know who he is. I know who he is now. It's just crazy. My mother even knows who he is.
That's what I'm saying. I was like, what? Like it's what? Like it's like that's like going to Mexico and finding out they don't know who fucking Selena is. I'm like, what the hell?
It's like, what the hell? Selena, that's like world breaking.
That's what I'm saying. You don't. Please go to Mexico and say you don't know who Selena is. They're gonna be like, who? Get the fuck out. I feel
like anywhere. I feel like everybody knows who Selena is.
Yeah, my mom is obsessed with them.
Yeah, it's a very sad thing. Like, how did she pass away again? Like,
the president of her fan club shot her.
Right, it was like somebody.
That's a fucked up shit. How you gonna take her money, pretend like you her friend, and then kill her, bitch? Like,
have talent. She had such. It's just so pretty. Like,
My thing is, like, have you watched the show on Netflix?
The what show?
The Selena show. They made.
I didn't know there was a Selena show.
Yeah. It's kind of based off the it's kind of the same as the movie, but they go in a little bit more detail.
More detail. Oh, I didn't know it's
Yeah.
on Netflix like right now.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh,
And I'm
I
gonna
gotta
be
go
honest,
watch it.
it doesn't really make her dad look very good at all. Like her dad kind of looks like a dick.
Oh, so basically it's kind of like
it gets a little bit more like, yeah, Abe
very,
was
oh, wow, now I gotta watch
to
it.
the
Like,
point where
oh, what?
well to the
What is
point
it
where
called?
it's Selena.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Like but the thing was like he took her out of school just because the school was getting onto them about her not showing up to school. I'm like, they're like, no, like education is important.
Then have him show up and take
like,
her to school.
So he pulled her out of school. It was like, yeah, we're just home. I'm like, what?
Who pulls a kid out of a school because you're not taking them every day? Then start taking them.
It almost, you start realizing how young she was when she actually started blowing up. Because in the show, it goes like it skips past all of it. Like she was famous at a very young age and selling records at a very young age. So that was his meal ticket. So why would he have her go to school when she could be making him money? And it's sad, but that's the problem with, having your kids.
She still needs GED at least.
Yeah, I like to the point where like she couldn't actually go out and have friends. She couldn't really have boyfriends. She couldn't really. It was all about business.
Wow, that.
And I was like, that's
really depressing. Like when you're too famous, sometimes too a lot. It's kind of like you can't be too close to people because sometimes now new people are only onto you because of what you are and what you got. Like
what I'm saying is,
it's very scary.
It got to a point where like even the people that were friends with her before she was famous, she couldn't be friends. Like he wouldn't let her hang out. He wouldn't let her do anything.
Like, not okay. Don't give it all.
No, well, you could almost see it in the movie too, that he was very controlling about what she did and what she couldn't do. I'm like, damn, okay. But in the show, it goes in a little bit more detail. I'm like, damn, right? Like it's just, ouch. My thing is like, I think Jennifer Lopez played a better Selena.
Really? I'm not gonna lie. If she would have, she's not playing it. That is crazy because now that there is a show, I don't know nobody else playing it other than.
Have you seen Walking Dead?
Walking Dead, yeah, of course.
Okay, so the girl that plays Selena is in The Walking Dead.
Wait, what?
The girl that plays Selena in the show she's in The Walking Dead.
Interesting.
Yeah. She played. I forgot who she plays. She plays like a badass in the show. It's weird because Selena is not. I wouldn't say Selena's like a badass. Selena's not a. I would not pick Selena in a fight. You know what I mean? It's just like you could tell she was way too much of a sweetheart to be picking her for a fight. Okay, just. And the girl that plays her is like, I'm so used to seeing her in Walking Dead. I was like, she plays it good. It's just, I think Jennifer Lopez, you could tell she was a huge fan of Selena, so she got all the
really seriously. Like she took it seriously. I'm not gonna lie, any character that Jennifer Lopez does, she takes it really seriously to the heart. Like whoa, like she's really like she really be into character, and that's good.
I haven't seen the new movie that she did though.
Which one? There's a new movie?
Yeah, I think it has Owen Wilson. It came out in around February. It's like Let's Get Married or like Marry Me or something.
Oh, but I don't think it's on Netflix though. I think it's like
I don't know what's on.
I don't even know where it's on exactly. I don't even know where it's on.
Because they didn't really do a lot of promotion. That's what I was like.
Yes, that is insane. Like you have to marry a whole random person.
Again, I've always loved Jennifer Lopez. Have you ever seen Made in Manhattan?
Yes, I love it.
Have you ever seen Teen Wolf?
Teen Wolf.
Yeah. With Tyler Posey. It was on MTV.
I may know it. I just have to like I said,
Yeah,
look at it.
because the main character in Teen Wolf played the little boy in Made in Manhattan, and I didn't realize that until like my mom was watching it. I was like, I know that little kid. What up?
I know, right?
Wait a
I've never
second.
seen that little boy in another movie yet. So like that's
Yeah,
insane. That's
and now he's huge. He's in almost everything now. He's Tyler Posey. He's Tyler Posey now. He's like the dude's on everything.
wow.
He even has his own band. I'm like, what the hell?
Oh wow, interesting.
That's what I was like. Um. So who are some of course like you were talking about Selena. What's some other celebrities that you kind of
I'm sorry, can you repeat
like?
that
What's
again?
some other celebrities that you kind of looked up to?
Celebrities I look up to a lot is Jessie Reyes and Zendaya.
Okay, it's just okay. I think that's definitely a millennial. I like I like Zendaya. I'm gonna be honest.
I like Zendaya a lot because she does the modeling thing. So like I look up to her in the perspective of the modeling and acting and like how far she has become in just such little time. And she didn't have to show her tits or do any sex scenes to make it there. Like
she went the opposite. She went the because Rue is not
and it's
sexy.
hard to do that. Usually like to be famous nowadays, you have to like show your tits or something like
because Rue is not she's the
complete opposite.
Like, Rue is complete opposite of sexy. It's just Zendaya's beautiful, don't get me wrong, but Rue is just not. Nope. Like
Rue's pretty.
She's pretty, but like I wouldn't call her sexy.
Yeah.
Unless you're into the crackhead type. Like,
yeah. But did you see her like in person, like normal, like not looking like that?
Well, yeah, like that's what I'm saying is like what I'm saying is like Rue is completely unsexualized. Like it's not sexualized at all.
Right.
But where's where are some places that you would want to travel that you haven't had a chance to?
I would love to travel to Paris. That is like on my bucket list for sure.
Especially
like
for modeling.
Huh?
I said especially for modeling. I think that's kind of like the go-to place for modeling.
Really? I didn't even know that.
For fashion and everything. Paris is like the fashion capital of the world.
Wow. Yes, I would love to go to Paris. Like it's so beautiful. It's just amazing. I've traveled to a lot of places, but I haven't got it. Now with COVID and everything, like it's yeah.
At least now that they're starting to lessen everything up and everything's kind of trying to get back to normal.
If you're vaccinated, you can travel anywhere. But I want to go to Hawaii. I can't go to Hawaii without being vaccinated.
Well, you can. You just have to take a COVID test. Play many video games.
I do actually.
What are your top favorite video games?
I like playing Resident Evil a lot, and then I like playing Sims. I like playing what's it called? Call of Duty.
Okay.
And then I like shooting.
What console do you play
on? Xbox.
Okay, there we go. Finally, find somebody on Xbox. This is like if I hear one more person say PlayStation, I'm gonna scream. Like, don't get me wrong, I like PlayStation, but like I have like
it's more honestly, it's more like I feel like for girls to learn how to play video games too, it's more common sense. PlayStation is just too complicated for no reason.
No, PlayStation, at least to me, I think PlayStation, they focus a little bit too heavy on graphic and not as much on gameplay. Because don't get me wrong.
Exactly.
Don't get me wrong. Those new Spider-Man games look beautiful. Like the new Miles Morales game, oh my god. That game looks really good. Because I was watching some of the gameplay on YouTube. I was like, is that what? Just like again, I grew up. That's the issue with being in like, especially now, being in your like mid-20s, is that you're old enough to remember when games were garbage. Like when I was growing up, we didn't have cell phones. Like that was like in my household, my grandma had. She had one of those Nokia little like
Little
brick phone.
Android, little flip
Like
phones,
my
and
grandma had one of the Nokias that you could run over with a car and it would be still working. Like it was fine. It was
you drop a phone nowadays, and it's
yeah, absolutely. Like you had to,
go spend $100 to fix it.
and not if it's iPhone, it's gonna be a lot more than 100.
Well, for the screen.
Still, it depends on which one you got.
Okay, yeah, you're right.
Depends which one you got. It's iPhone. They're about to try, and it depends on where you go. Because if you go to the Apple store, maybe, but if you go to an actual regular, another store, it's about 1,000. I'm like, you might as well just buy a new phone.
Right at this point, yeah, you're right.
When I was a kid, a cell phone would cost you like 10, $15. Now, with the money that you spend on a phone, you can buy a car. it's like literally the new phones come out, they're like $1,500. I'm like, who is buying that?
Right.
Who is paying $1,500 for a phone? Just what is going on now? Like again, like when I was growing up, like my first official like my console was the PlayStation 1.
PlayStation 1.
Yeah.
I was like a Sega.
Like my first like one that like I was given. Like the one that like my first new console was PlayStation. The one that my first one was a Coleco.
I don't know what that is.
Yeah, exactly. It was exactly. It was one of those things like you had to like screw it into the back of the TV, and then it came with a little fucking joystick. Like it had like Pong and ET.
Right.
It was so garbage. And then my first game on PlayStation 1, my grandma bought it, and the first game she bought, because I was born in 97, she bought me Madden 97. I was like, I don't even like football. Why are you, what is going on here? And then she bought me a wrestling game. I was like, yes. I'll tell everybody, I'm a huge wrestling fan. So,
okay.
Yeah, like that's where I'm going to Vegas. I'm going to see a wrestling show. So you do your own makeup, right? With the horror stuff, because you've done like the one you showed me. That I think that was the one thing that was like, yep, you're on board. Like it's just yes. It's so cool. That's so cool.
Makeup artist and because I could do my own makeup. I can make myself look scary, which is awesome.
No, that, but like I told you when we were talking the first time, I was like, in reality, like I said, you're gonna know your own skin better than another, makeup artist.
I honestly rather, there's been so many music videos and photo shoots on set where there's makeup artists, and I literally choose to do my own makeup. Yeah. And guess what? I end up looking better than all of them. Okay.
I know that when we actually start working on the costume and everything, you know what fits your body better, what you look good in, what you don't look good in. Yeah. What's comfortable, what's not comfortable. Like again, sometimes let's be honest, like it's all about making the person look sexy. It's not about comfortability. I think sometimes it's important to get
it's both. Definitely not comfortable, never.
Yeah, like sometimes it, like at the end of the day, it needs to be both. Of course, we want you to look good in the movie. We want you to look, scary, but also, like I said, with Lilith, she is kind of the queen of, I guess, lust. I guess,
right.
And she's like the queen of hell. So again, like I've told everybody, it's gonna be very similar to like the Queen of Dance, the Queen of the Dance movie, where when you see the character, you're like, I don't know if I should be turned on or I should run away. Like I don't what.
Right. But I'm keep watching.
Like, it's one of those things like I don't know what I should do right now. It's just like because that was the thing about Queen of the Dam. She was hot. Like she was hell in the movie. She's naked. Like the movie, she's literally just naked, but then she just rips the dude's heads off. I'm like, what the? The dude's like, hello, and then she just comes up, rips his head off. I'm like, well, it worked.
Have you watched 13th?
Yeah. Which one?
Oh no, not Friday the 13th. Wow. Oh my goodness. Never mind.
You're like, nope.
Oh, 13th Ghost.
Yeah. 13 Ghosts.
You know that one girl that was scary with the knife, but she was like naked.
I don't know though. Like see with that though, it's more just like you got a
She
little
was
something there. You got a little yeah, you're hot, but like you got a little just you okay? Just
yeah, no, she was I'm not gonna she was the scariest one, but she was like good looking, but holy moly, she was scary looking.
I'm like, ma'am, like you got a little something there. It's just that's because that's the thing is like with this, like of course it's a horror movie, so again I want it scary, but also again that's why I said like you kind of have the most fun part because in some of the parts I'm not telling too much. You get to play as a normal person, but you also get to play as Lilith.
Yeah.
Dressed up.
Okay, that's another. I forgot to say that at the beginning. That's one of my favorite things about this project as well. Like, yeah, you guys have to stay tuned, okay? You're
But
not
also,
ready.
When we go to these fairs and these different places, you get to dress up as an actual character while we're just in just us
In character, right? That's dope.
so that's gonna be the most fun because like I said, like I was telling I think it would be really cool to set up like a green screen at at the fairs and everything, so when people take pictures with you, we could actually change the background. That would
Yes.
be really cool.
I
So,
think people would love that.
and then again, we're gonna have it so we can all, because that's the cool thing about me having this new camera. Whenever the Brynn Center decides to give me my camera, but yeah, we can actually, actually when y'all come down, we can actually, make headshots, print them out, and then when people come, we can actually sign them and really cool.
Yeah.
Which will also happen at the premiere. We'll be able to have a lot of things for sale, like the DVD. Hopefully, we'll be have. I'm gonna buy a good amount of copies of the DVD, Blu-ray, headshots for people to, for all of us to sign. Because knowing me, because I do this all the time on every stream, I give out a lot of stuff. So during the Q&A after the movie at the premiere, we're probably gonna give out stuff. Like we're just probably give out some T-shirts, some Amazon gift cards, some DVDs, uh, different stuff. I just think again that's the cool thing about this. It's not just a premiere, like just showing the movie and then everyone goes home. We're gonna make the Orpheum an event.
Yeah, that's what's up.
And like I said, it seats like about 400 people.
Yeah, that's insane.
I would love because especially like I said, 400 people. I want y'all to be able to bring, everybody and actually have this really cool moment. Which
yes, my friends, all types of stuff. Yeah,
all of us dress up really good, get a limo beforehand, pull up in a big ass limo. It was like, do you understand that we spent like, y'all, this is an independent movie. I'm like, we're not acting like it. Look at this. That we're gonna party like this is a Marvel movie. We're gonna party like this is a Marvel movie. Like we just spent $1 million on this damn movie. When we only spent like $6,000.
That's still a lot though.
Well, for a movie, it's not.
Yeah, but for for your first movie though, a lot of people.
Yeah, but like
but
that's the thing. That's how I know you. We haven't known each other for a long time because if we knew each other for a long time, you'd already know that was not surprising. That's not surprising. Like I'm spending that on my vacation this month. Just
LOL. Wow.
as I'm literally getting a hotel at the Palms for about a week when I go to Vegas this month. Like I was telling Jessica, I'm just trying to see how y'all do live because, like I said, we are gonna be doing a lot of, panels and like when we go to C2E2, hopefully, we'll do. I'm trying to
Right.
get us a panel, so we'll be talking to people like just trying to see how y'all handle live content. Because, like I said, something like Brynn, she has been in like actual feature films a lot, so she's really she knows what she's doing, like acting. I don't. I have never been in a movie. I don't really act. My bread and butter is live content, so I'm
I feel
comfortable content like live wise.
right. I see. I'm not really a live person. I usually make content, or I just film. I just show up and you tell me what to do, and I'll do it. Like
I'm gonna be honest. I like the chaos because it's probably because I have some. I guarantee I have like ADHD. My brain loves the chaos. just that anything can happen. We're just gonna go. When I actually have to think of what I need to say, that's when I start fumbling. That's when I start like I just have to just do it. My thing is I can't. I overthink things
if you
too much.
overthink it, and be like,
Yeah. I overthink things way too much. Where that's the issue with the script because I'm not used to writing things down. I just kind of just do it.
That's kind of amazing though too. Like you're not really used to doing that, and the fact that you put all that together from what I've read is actually pretty dope. Actually, all right.
Like I said, it was fun talking to you.
Okay.
We're
It was
definitely
nice talking to you, and
we're definitely gonna be doing a group interview one of these days and actually talk a little bit more about each other's the characters, and especially once everything starts getting fleshed out a little bit more. Because I'm still working on the script.
Right.
That's the pain in the ass.
I'm already knowing like that's dedication for real.
Because I'm not used to writing things down. It's like I was telling everybody else, I have it in my brain. It's just trying to get it on paper and find the time to get it on paper.
Right.
And one of these days, whenever all of us have time, I would love to do like an actual live stream, play some video games, like maybe like Among Us or something. I think that'd be really fun.
Sorry, you said play video games?
Yeah, like live stream a video game, like maybe Among Us.
What do you mean, like on the Xbox?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. What?
Like live stream it on Twitch.
Oh, I'll have to see. Don't do that. Come on. See, I can't even think right now. What did you say?
I was saying like it would be fun one day for all of us to be like play Among Us or something and then live stream it.
Oh, I guess. Yeah, that'll be cool. I don't know what game that is, but I'll
Among Us is when it's basically a game. It's kind of like a whodunit. Like one person plays as an imposter. Your kids probably know who more about it. Like,
right.
But one or two people are imposters, and their job is to kill all the other people, while the other characters are trying to find out who the imposter is and kick them off the ship, and try to do tasks. It ruins a lot of friendships. Like, I was playing it the other day. I was like, no. Like some dude lied that I came out of a vent. I was like, no, I didn't. I didn't do anything. What? Like, I was just what? Stop lying.
Right.
But yeah,
right.
Put this on. I will definitely talk to you later, and
okay.
I'm definitely excited for all of us to actually be able to actually.
Yes, I'm excited. Let's get it cracking. Excuse me. Let Mama talk.
But yeah, so September, and then from September 5th to the 9th, it's just gonna be go time. Like, and then again, I'm still gonna have it so we're all gonna have some fun and actually be able to explore, show y'all around Memphis and stuff like that.
Okay, that would be cool. Shoot all day, go out at night or something.
Yeah, definitely. Except we ain't gonna go to no clubs because Memphis clubs ain't nothing.
Sorry, you said something about the club.
I said except no clubs because in Memphis clubs ain't shit.
Yeah, I'm not really a club person.
Me either. So. But out here is like you go to the club, somebody getting shot. I'm like, I'm good.
Oh my goodness.
Might go to Tunica. Like do some gambling. I don't know.
Right.
Mostly it's gonna be food.
Right. Okay. Well, I'm down with food. I'm good to go to a restaurant and just get the drinks there.
Especially if you like some Memphis barbecue. Especially if you like some barbecue.
Oh yes.
As Memphis, we do some good ass barbecue nachos.
Oh yes.
Bro, like that's something y'all definitely gonna have to try, some barbecue nachos. That's something.
Yes.
If you come to Memphis and you
Show
don't,
me your way. Excuse me.
if you come to
Show
Memphis
me
and you
your
don't,
ways.
yeah. If you come to Memphis and you didn't get barbecue nachos, you didn't do it right. There's just some good. Oh, yeah. I will definitely talk to you later.
Ooh, I'm trying to keep my face here.
If you're watching this on Twitch, make sure to follow, subscribe, all that good stuff. If you're watching this on YouTube, make sure to do all the subscribe. Make sure to check out the description to find all the details for buyer beware, for all the stuff that everyone is doing, because all of us are all busy as hell. That's the chaos of making a movie, because all of us have different schedules and all of us have things going on. Like Dahlia tomorrow, I was supposed to interview her tomorrow, and she said somebody's cutting down a tree and it just crashed into her house. I'm like, well, we're gonna have to reschedule that one. I'm like, what the hell? So tomorrow is just gonna be Brynn. That sounds really not only is it gonna be Brynn, but it's Brynn. Like, it's gonna be the lead. So definitely tune in tomorrow. And I will see you beautiful people in the next one. See ya.